Hello. Today we're going to be looking at the advantages and disadvantages of using CAD. So what would be the advantages of using CAD compared to traditional methods of drawing? Paper, pencils, pens, set squares. Well, with CAD you've got high quality, accurate drawings are produced. So when we print them out, they're always of a high quality and a high standard. Obviously the quality is dependent on the person using them, but generally they look a lot better. It is quick and easy to draw and edit designs. When you get into using CAD, when you get into using the software, it becomes a lot quicker and a lot easier to draw and to change your drawings. And you can edit them really quickly. Drawings are easily stored. We all know how to press save, save as, save our work. But when you're comparing that to pen and paper or a traditional page, you've got to keep the page somewhere. Normally you keep it flat. Storage can become a problem. With a CAD drawing, it's all done on saved in the cloud, on a USB, or on the server somewhere. Designs can be shared easily. We all know how easy it is to share things on emails, on attachments, or on social media, so that if you're working with someone and they're not close by to you, it's very easy for them to see your work. It is not as easy when you're doing it with pen and paper. 3D programs allow different viewing positions and lighting effects to be seen. When we're doing 3D drawings, you can twist the components, you can twist the materials, you can look at them from different angles, you can modify them easily, you can change colours, you can look at them from a variety of shapes. So they would be 5 advantages of using CAD. Disadvantages of using CAD. The first one, CAD is unsuitable for the initial ideas stage of designing. If we're coming up with initial ideas, most people prefer to do it with a pen and a piece of paper, trying to get quick sketches done so that they can explore their ideas and their thoughts. It's not so easy to do it on CAD. You can do it, but most people prefer to do it pen and paper. Understand the program is time consuming. It's the same as when you're drawing with pen and paper. Some people are more proficient at it because they've spent longer doing it and they've practiced and developed the skill. The same can be said with CAD. The longer you spend doing it, the better you will become at doing it because you're more proficient and you know where the commands are, and it's the same with any software. And the last one, it costs lots of money to get started. CAD packages are very expensive. The cost of computers is falling, but you need a high specification laptop or PC to run a CAD package, and the cost of the CAD packages can be thousands of pounds. We will now be creating our border that can be used in engineering, construction and design and technology, and we will be using 2D design. So if we open up from our desktop 2D design, we can begin. The first thing we're going to do is go to the dialog box in the right hand corner, and we're going to change from step lock to grid lock. I've done that by pressing the left hand button of my mouse. When I press the right hand button, I can check the sizes. My grid is currently set to 10mm, which I'm quite happy with. The step spacing I'm not going to look at, and we're on orthogonal, so I'm okay with that. I now go and select line. I'm going to draw a line all the way around the outside of my page. These are just single lines, and because I've got it on grid lock, I know if the line's not gone straight, and it makes it very easy for it to connect back up. I've got a basic border, but it does not contain the technical information that we would need on each drawing page. So I'm going to measure out 60mm from the side. So I've stayed on line, and what I'm using is I'm using the distance feature down along the bottom, down here, and the distance tells me that this is 60mm. So I'm at 60mm, and if you can't see where I mean, it is down here. So I'm looking at this number and I want it to be 60. So currently it's at 50, it's at 60. and I'm going to draw a line all the way up. I'm going to delete the line I don't need, so I've pressed delete the left-hand button, and I've deleted my line. Now I'm going to go back to line, and I need to break this up. I need 7 boxes that are 20 millimeters apart. We already know that each dot was 1 centimeter or 10 millimeters. So if I go up and draw a line across each time, because I've got grid lock on, it stops where I need it to stop. And I said I needed 7, 1, 2. I then need 2 that are 30 millimeters. And the remainder will be a space. So I've created a nice border the size that I need it to be. To improve the aesthetics of the page and the layout, I'm going to go to contour on the left hand side. So I've gone over to contour. I'm clicking on contour with the left hand button, and I would like my contour spacing to be 1 millimeter. What a contour does is it creates a line inside the exact shape that you have. So at 1 millimeter, what it has done is it has created a nice double edge round the top so that it just makes it look nicer. And I'm going to do that on each one of my boxes. You have to click beside that line. If you click too far away, it will not work. I'm now going over to the toolbar, and I'm going to zoom in, press zoom in, and you can see that I've got a collection of lines. Going to my delete button, I'm pressing down with my left hand button, and I'm going to delete part of an object between the nearest 2 intersections. So I make sure that both grid spacings are at 5 mil. Click on OK, and I'm going to move date across 1 grid space so that there's room. In the other boxes, I'm going to add material scale. So I repeat the process. I'm going to start the bottom, and the bottom one I will have as drawing number. Then I will have project name. I need to make sure that I'm keeping them all perfectly aligned. I'll have client, checked by, so who's going to check the drawing to make sure that it's accurate. I need to know who it was drawn by. I need to know the drawing name. I need to know the scale. And I will need to know the material. So I'm going to zoom out and make sure that everything looks okay. I'm quite happy with that. And I'll now go to File, and I want to save it as, and I want to save it as my border. So when I save it as my border, I will always be able to add that to any drawing. So I'm going to come out of 2D design. I'm going to start a new page. The first thing I'm going to do to my page before I start any drawing is I'm going to go to Add. So I'm using the dialog box at the top, or I'm going to go to File, Add, and I would like to add from my documents, I would like to add my border. And when I add it, my border is now on each page.